Alrighty, so I'm so excited to be filming today. I've been collecting my trash. Sorry if you can hear Crispy in the back. He's playing, so he has his headphones on. He doesn't realize how loud he is. I'm also really happy to be using this like Venom thing because Crispy buys them when we go to the movie theater, and it drives me crazy, but at least I'm putting it to good use. So I'm just gonna jump in, but today's video is an empties video. So things that I have finished. Okay, so I'm actually really excited because I love empties videos, and with empties videos I feel like you genuinely have a good idea whether you like the product or not because you got to you went through it completely, right? So I'm just gonna jump in because I'm excited and I've been wanting to film this for like a minute. And also, sorry, I keep staring at myself. I need to lose that habit. Okay, so first up is the Mario Badescu AHA Botanical Body Soap. So this is just body wash. I don't usually buy like expensive body wash. As a matter of fact, let me compare. This is what I used to use, which is the Up and Up brand Cool Moisturizing Body Wash. It's supposed to be like the Dove green one. I love how this smells. Oh, I love how it smells, and I felt like it did actually linger on the skin, and it was $3, which I loved. Yeah, so I started buying this. This retails for $14, which is like pricey for me considering I go through it in like less than a month, but I really do like it. The scent is, it smells like skincare. It doesn't have like a beautiful luscious, there's so much going on. We have company and Crispy's playing, but that's good for me because that means everybody's distracted and I get to do what I want to do, which is film. Anyways, yeah, it has a skincare botanical scent. It has grapefruit in it, so you do smell a little bit of the grapefruit, but I feel because it has AHAs, it's exfoliating and my body needs a lot of exfoliation. I'm just as congested on my body as I am on my face, which is so fucking annoying. But this has actually helped me out a lot. Like I said, it's exfoliating, it's brightening and everything, and I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, so this has been really good. I have already repurchased twice, and I'm like halfway with the other one, and I'm gonna buy it again. Girl, I went through a Kate Somerville exfoliate cleanser. This is really good for acne prone skin. It's exfoliating, it's a gentle exfoliator, and I really liked this. I tried it years ago when I worked at Sephora, and I kind of felt like it was like whatever, but I actually really liked it, and I want to repurchase, but I don't know that I need to repurchase. Like, I liked how it felt, but I don't think that it's significant enough in my routine or my life for me to have to rebuy it. I don't know. This one hurts so much. I went through two of the Milani Make It Last Charcoal Matte Setting Sprays. These are fucking bomb. Okay, this is the best setting spray I have ever used in my life. Even before this, I didn't believe in setting spray. Like, I literally was like, it's a gimmick, or I felt like it wasn't really meant to prolong the wear of your makeup as much as it was to get rid of that dry powdery look after you set your makeup. But this actually really does control my oil, and it's $10, so I love it. I want to repurchase, but I'm also on like a no buy, so I've accumulated so much product, whether it's gratis or I've just purchased it on a whim because I am in Ulta 5 days a week. I want to repurchase it so bad, but I want to be responsible and I want to finish the products that I already have. So okay, next up is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. This used to be my shit. This is a waterproof, transfer resistant, long wear, super matte full coverage foundation. It is amazing. I loved it. I completely ran through it. This is in the shade 4.0, by the way. And I used it for years. It was like trial and error because it oxidizes so bad and it oxidizes so dark. In some lighting, it looks really orange. I will not repurchase this again. I don't think it's worth the money. Maybe if it didn't have that problem, but it did last me a long time. Like, this actually lasted me like a year and a half. It was probably expired, so it was good that I finished it. Next up is the Morphe brush cleanser. It looks disgusting. It comes with a little sponge where you can lather. It's $12. It's not a bad price. I keep my clean brushes right in front of me. Then I put my dirty ones in here. As I use them, I put them in here. Ew, there's a hair. Story of my life. And honestly, these are kind of the ones that I use a lot. I accumulate a lot of eye brushes because I do go heavy on my eyes. But point is, this like jug, once it gets full, which takes about a week, then I will clean them. And that cleansing bar just, it ran out before I could finish washing them, which was kind of annoying. And it also left a little bit of a residue on my brushes, and that's a big no-no for me. Like, I want them to feel clean. I don't want them to feel oily at all. But I didn't like the idea of there being a residue on my brushes, so I will not repurchase that cleansing bar. Okay, so next up is the Tree Hut. There's still a tiny bit in here, but I feel like it's mainly water. This is the Tree Hut Bohemian Escape Shea Sugar Scrub turmeric option, and I loved it. I loved it. This retails for $10, and I like bought the turmeric version because, like I said, I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation and turmeric is brightening. I really like this. I want to repurchase, but I did already buy something else that I have to finish before I rebuy this. This lasted me maybe like 2 months, which wasn't too bad. I like her. These are the Urban RX Clear and Even Tone Clarifying Pads. I loved these. I feel like I saw a significant difference in my texture and my scarring, and I really liked them. They help control oil, blemishes, they brighten the skin tone, they have glycolic, lactic, and salicylic acid. It comes with 30 pads. I do it day and night, so this lasted 2 weeks. And then next up is the Urban RX Clear Skin Cleansing Bar. Okay, so I loved this. It comes with 2 little like sponges that are really tight and small, and then you wet them and they expand. You're not supposed to leave the sponge in here. You kind of let it sit on the top. It doesn't, at first I didn't really like it because I felt like my skin didn't feel clean because it didn't feel dry. I was used to I bought this as soon as I ran out of this, and I was kind of like, oh, my skin doesn't feel clean, but I think it's because I'm used to things that are so aggressive where my skin feels tight, and I wasn't getting that from this, so I felt like it wasn't clean enough. But it actually cleared up my skin. Like, it really did. I still have, let me zoom you guys in. This is my face after 10 hours of wear. I came home and decided I wanted to film, so I didn't touch up. I just blotted, so I look a little busted, but you can see all of this. It was way worse. It was really bad. It was really flared up. I bought this in December, and I remember like maybe early December, so my skin was clear for about 3 weeks, and the new year came, and I knew that on New Year's Eve I was gonna get ratchet. Okay, that was the agenda. I was gonna have a good time. I was gonna have a blast, and I was really worried that I was gonna start the new year without doing my skincare. So my drunk ass, I took all of my skincare in my purse and was like, no matter how fucked up I am, I'm doing my skincare tonight, right? I didn't. I did take off my makeup because Crispy, I think he gave me a wipe or something, but I know he had my back. But I was like, my skin has been clear for 3 weeks. Like, this is the longest it's been clear. I can't mess it up. And I know that it was this. I don't know that it was in combination, both of them. But this really helped me out, and I love it. I love it. There's another one at Ulta, which is the Even Tone, but this is the clear skin one, and I want to rebuy it so bad, but I have other cleansers that I need to use up. Also, it's sold out at all the Ultas that I go to, and I go to a different Ulta every day. So it's poppin', and it has every right to be, so definitely 100% recommend. Next up is the Kenra Ultra Freeze hairspray. I fucking love this hairspray. So this is curls like 2 days. It's bushy, it's big, they're not as tight. When I do my vintage waves, this completely changed everything for me. It holds the curl, it helps with my frizz, it makes everything look smoother, and it's not stiff either. So I love this hairspray. This is my 3rd can. I tossed one. This is the 2nd one, and I already repurchased, and I don't have another hairspray laying around, so I love that hairspray. I'm kind of mad though. I need to buy it. The 20% expires, and I bought it, and the day after, this is $18. The day after, it turns out that Kenra styling products were 2 for 22. Pissed. Okay, next up is this is the Mario Badescu Botanical Exfoliating Scrub. This is for smoother, more radiant skin. You're supposed to use this 2 to 3 times a week. I was using it every day. My skin didn't seem to have an issue. I definitely think this makes your skin glowy. I think it helped with my dullness, it helped with my texture, and it's helping with like scarring as well. I really, 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 really love this. The big one is 28. But I love this face exfoliator. It's probably the best one I have ever tried. It's not too aggressive. The beads kind of dissolve. It feels delicious, especially around rain. Oh, I love it. I miss it. I can't wait to repurchase it. Next up is the Pure 4-in-1 foundation. When this came out, it was like so talked about because they had 100 shades, and I think that the way that they did everything was perfect. Like every single shade range had the same amount of colors. There was different undertones. It was perfect. Unfortunately, retail stores only got like, I want to say like Ulta maybe carries 10 colors tops, and then I bought mine at Kohl's because, you know, so I wanted to get that Kohl's Cash, or I think I used Kohl's Cash. Whatever it is, you shop at Kohl's for makeup, you're saving money, honey. Okay. It has a pump for your foundation, and then it also has a doe. Oh, there's still product in here. It has a doe foot applicator, so you can use it as concealer. It is such a good foundation. This is more on the hydrating side, but I loved it for like my quick, I didn't want to wear a lot of makeup days, and I also loved mixing it with my Morphe Fluidity foundation, which is my favorite. It was such a beautiful, beautiful finish. I really want to repurchase. Unfortunately, I have a couple foundations that are sitting around that need to get used up before I rebuy that. That is an awesome foundation. It blurs the skin, it has good coverage, it's lightweight. Pure has good ingredients, it's a cleaner line. So definitely recommend that foundation if you want light to medium to full buildable, and you don't want something that's matte. So this is like, if you like the Too Faced Born This Way but it's too hydrating, this is a good one to check out. Next up is the Morphe Bacon Set Setting Powder foundation. Oh, just setting powder. This is in the shade Banana. I completely finished this. I love this powder. This retails for $12. It's so good. It blurs the skin. It's soft. It's finely milled. It definitely prolongs the longevity of your makeup, and it's perfect for baking. It doesn't leave a cast. It doesn't stick to the skin. I am dying to repurchase, but I have like 3 powders sitting in my arsenal right now. I've got the Too Faced one, I have 3 Kat Von D ones, and I have the Derma blend, so I cannot repurchase, or I'm not letting myself repurchase until I finish those because it's only fair. Okay, and then lastly, it's the Morphe Fluidity Concealer. I was using the shade 255, and it was just a little bit too dark for me. I think I need to try maybe 225. This is actually really good, and it's comparable to Shape Tape, not as much coverage, but still medium to full coverage, and it's not as dry. It blurred the skin, melted right into the skin. It has a little bit of tagginess to it too, which prevents it from creasing, I think. It's a good concealer. I just had the wrong shade. I think that's it. Yeah, so let's see what I finish in the next maybe 2-3 months. I'll do another video. I hope you enjoyed. If there are any products that are in this video that you have tried and felt differently, I'm curious to know. It just kind of helps me because we all have different needs, different expectations and skin types. So let me know your thoughts. Don't recommend any product, please. If anything, I'm gonna try to stick to this no buy, but if anything is like definite necessity, like the Urban RX, like if my skin starts flaring up again, like I have to buy it because I know it works. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it wasn't too boring.